Hi guys, it's me Rabia and she's my niece Momina and we are from Techno Square Co.
Go.
Okay, this is our very first video and we are not sure about how to go about it, but we are going to try our best to deliver you with the best content available. And we were on our vacations and we didn't get much time to do any stuff. But as me and Momina, we are a die-hard fan of The Last of Us 2, so we thought
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us?
Yeah, I mean The Last of Us 2 hasn't came out yet.
Yes, it has not, but we thought why not to make a theory-based video on The Last of Us Part 2 that is yet to be released. So Momina and I made some theories based on our own perception, assumptions and understanding. Let's see what we have here. Momina is going to discuss now and I'm just going to pin patch between that.
Yeah, and note, we are not very professional. So if you're looking for somebody that's sitting in an office or something like that, then you can watch any other video.
We have this
Script
written on this, notepad, because we are not very proficient in, learning things and be like, okay, this happened, that happened. So we are going to look down and see what we have written already and we are going to discuss that further.
Yeah, so top 3 theories, we only did 3 because these are, I think, the most, concludes everything. So number 1 is Joel really dead?
Is Joel really dead? I think it is one of the most popular theory made by fans on YouTube and
other social media platforms.
And there are a lot of perspectives about this specific question, that is Joel really dead. So after the PSX 2017 panel, Neil Druckmann said that everyone has to die at some point of their lives. So that was a very diplomatic answer, as he always gives such answers in his panels or discussions. But it's the other way around, and I think it's going to be a very twist plotting situation in The Last of Us Part 2. Momina is going to discuss further how and what she thinks about this question.
Okay, so in the panel, Joel said that obviously everyone has to die at some point. Well, if you know that Naughty Dog likes to trick us, well, most of the time, by giving a completely different plot and saying the opposite to what is actually in the game. So, look, Joel and Ellie are a perfect duo in The Last of Us, obviously. So, even though Naughty Dog has said that, we play as Ellie in this game and Joel, in the previous one. But Joel will not be forgotten that easily, since he's, a big part of The Last of Us.
A major part of the game. Joel and Ellie are the main parts, main characters of the game.
Yes. So we think that Joel might die in the end, but by the Fireflies or other, enemies in the game.
There can be other undisclosed enemies as well, because Naughty Dog or Neil Druckmann has not said anything about it. But in the latest trailer of The Last of Us Part 2, we have seen that there are other groups as well. They are fighting against each other. So maybe there are some other groups other than Fireflies that may, occur in this sequel of the game, and eventually Joel will fight with them, or there will occur some circumstances that will eventually lead to his death. So we personally believe that Joel will die, but in the later part of the game, not in the start of the game, because as Neil Druckmann said that most of the part will be played as Ellie, but we will also be able to get to play as Joel in the game. So I think, and it is very unfortunate to say, because we love Joel and we love Ellie and we love their bond, but in the first part Joel was already 45?
50, I think.
50 years, I guess 50 years of age, and now the years has passed, so I think he has aged and he will eventually die.
Yeah.
It may be out of some natural, it may be out of some natural disease or something else, but I think it's going to be a very, intense unfolding of events to see how the game will move further and how Joel is going to die or how it's going to be end up in the end.
But we still think that we will get to play as him in like some parts of the game in The Last of Us 2, because obviously Joel is our hero.
Yes.
Or
he actually is our hero. We admire him a lot.
Yeah, sometimes Ellie gets a little too annoying and we scream at the game.
Like Momina, she gets annoying too a lot of the times.
Hey, okay. Well, we'll still get to play as Joel, I think. Or will we?
Or will we?
Anyways, theory number 2, you will read.
Okay, so the theory number 2 is Joel has a connection with Ellie's mom, and Momina is going to discuss further how the connection between Joel, Ellie, and her mother works out.
Yes. So it's obvious in the new The Last of Us 2 trailer. By the way, we screamed when we saw the notification on Twitter that the mystery woman is Ellie's mother. Well, yeah, because that is like mystery woman. That's something in that. Then why is she called mystery if she's not like that important?
And why the trailer starts from some unknown faces?
Yeah.
Obviously, they are going to be the most important part of The Last of Us Part 2, and we both believe that the mystery woman is Ellie's mom.
Yeah, Ellie's mom. So aside that, let's come to the theory. This might sound very far-fetched, but well, it is in the game that something is linking Joel and that mystery woman. Well, it might not be her mom. I mean, we don't know yet, but it's like.
But I'm sure, and I have this gut feeling that that mystery woman is Ellie's mom.
Yeah. Yeah, the game is linking Joel and Ellie's mother, so-called. In the previous game, we see the chemistry between Joel and Ellie. Joel feels like he has to protect her, right? Like every time there was one scene that like when they're talking and when they're not very close yet, Ellie says something to Joel and then Joel looks down on his watch, the watch that Sarah, Joel's daughter, like gave it to him. So like he looks down and like it feels like they have like this chemistry. So like but
I think that every time Ellie says something to Joel, or even from the beginning, they have this something in between them, a very special bond right from the beginning. Yeah. And every time she says something to him, he recalls about Sarah, his daughter, and he thinks that okay, he has to protect Ellie in any case, because somewhere in his heart and mind he thinks that Ellie is his daughter.
Yeah. Well, not literally, but still kind of.
Yes.
And we think that he might have met Ellie's mother at some point, and there would have been like and then in the first part, and then she
might have been together for a while, because nobody knows about what happened in those parts of the first game which they haven't shown to us or to the gamers between the whole gameplay and the whole game. But I think that both might have met during the game, and maybe that Ellie is somehow Joel's real daughter.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. And another point out, like the gap between like the 20-year gap, I think it was 20 years.
Yes, it was 20 years.
Yes, the 20-year gap, we don't know anything, and it's like very uncertain. If it was like 1-year gap, okay, 5-year gap's fine. But 20 years gap is like 2 decades, and we don't know anything that happened. And at the beginning of the game, when like 20 years earlier, I think Joel is 30 or something. But we don't get to see like Sarah's mother or like any female figure in the game. So like everyone might be thinking that is the.
I think a lot of things are yet to be disclosed in the second part of the game, because 20 years gap means a lot of things. A lot of events happened between those years. Yeah. So Neil Druckmann is going to show, I personally believe that he is going to show a lot of events from that era and he's going to connect somehow the whole story.
Yes. And we think that she might have gotten pregnant, and Joel didn't knew about it, and like something happened in those like 20 years that we don't know because we don't get to see with our eyes, and it's something that is hidden in the dark abyss. But who knows what might have happened, right?
Yes, who knows?
Yes.
But I think, and Momona also thinks that Ellie has a connection. Obviously, she has a connection with Joel. We have seen it in the first part of the game, but she has some, kind of natural connection, natural bond with him that is kind of sensible, kind of, understandable in the game that okay, he might have some connection with her mother, and maybe Ellie is Joel's real daughter.
Yes, maybe.
Maybe.
Um,
It's just a theory. It's just a theory, and I know it may sound absurd to many of you, but it's our personal opinion, and we are not here to impose it on anyone. It's just a video, and we are just discussing it. So please don't get offended by any of it.
Yeah.
And let's see what the game brings for us.
Yeah. Imagine everybody would be outside. Why did you said that? Oh my God, no, we don't.
No, we are not here to offend anyone. I know there are a lot of die-hard fans of The Last of Us out there, and we respect the opinions of each one of you. And I hope that you understand that it's our first video, and we are just trying to, pace up with the flow.
Number 3. Who are the people in
What's number 3?
Well,
Okay, Mona is going to discuss the number 3 theory about The Last of Us Part 2.
okay. So, who are the people in the Last of Us 2 trailer?
Who are the people in The Last of Us Part 2 trailer?
Yeah, I mean, we don't
You
know.
tell me who are those people? I don't know.
Yeah, me too. I'm just okay. Anyways, but
The mystery woman, although the mystery woman is Ellie's mom.
yeah,
That's my poll.
Okay.
I believe that she's Ellie's mom, and they are showing the, 20 years later or 15 years later,
20 years.
before part.
Oh
right?
yeah, the before part.
The before part. They are showing the before part
Yeah.
because obviously, Ellie was not born
Yet.
yet.
Okay. But we don't know anything about it as Naughty Dog is very pranky.
They are very tricky. They trick their fans very, nicely and sweetly. You don't even get the chance to, oh, this happened, but they said that thing.
Yeah.
But I love Naughty Dog, and I love Neil Druckmann. I have a crush on him. Well, let's see what we have in Theory 3.
Okay. As we see in the trailer, there are 2 other people who are supposedly running away from the Fireflies or any other organization. And they might have a bigger role in the game because why would they show them in the trailer and not name any of them, and it's like so secretive and stuff. And
I think the women and the 2 guys who are dragging the mystery women are from Fireflies. I don't think so there are any other evil, entity in this game, but there may be, as we discussed in our theory part 1, that there may be some other organizations or other agencies that are working in the game, and they may pop up in some part of the game.
yes, and I think that like Ellie and Joel and what we are against, the players are against the Fireflies. We presumably think that like the tribe is also against the Fireflies because they were working and helping Ellie's mom. So I think they're also against the Fireflies, and
The Chinese girls, right? The Chinese girls.
there was a guy as well.
No, he wasn't a guy. He's a girl with a bob cut.
Yeah, she's a girl. I don't know. Okay.
She was also present in the panel moment, huh?
Oh, yeah, okay, just don't kill me. I think that they're presumably against the Fireflies and later on help the mystery woman. And
They actually helped her by untying her hands.
yeah, but like they're also, I think, helper in
Or
the
maybe
game.
they are all from Fireflies, but they have
Some are good.
no, they have developed this, uh, competition between each other, the good and the bad. Some are good and some are bad. Some wants to end, even the some wants to end or kill even the good people in the game. But on the other hand, the good people, the good Fireflies, are taking a step ahead to stop the other party or the other side of the Fireflies. So there can be, so many theories about it, but this is the one theory that we sorted out through our understanding, and we may not be very,
Educated in this.
particular about this,
Yeah.
or very, well versed of how things are going to, occur in the game, but this is what we think as fans that might occur or might have some connection. So that was it. And Mona, do you have anything else to discuss or say?
Yes, Neil Druckmann said that he's going to disclose everything, show everything in the E3 panel.
E3 panel 2018, which is going to held in June.
Yes.
Yes.
And we are eagerly waiting for the release of this game. Like, it's been like, how many years? Like, the first game, the not the remastered one, it came out in 2013, right? So 2014, 15, 16, 17. I think it's been like almost 5 years. And if like this year, I think they're going to release everything because it's been a long time.
And we have been waiting patiently for it.
Yeah.
And
Let's see.
Yeah. What happens next. But we are desperately waiting for this game,
Yeah.
and to lay our hands on it.
Yeah.
So that was all from our side, and once again we want to apologize
For
anything that may have offended you, or you may have thought that okay, these guys are not very knowledgeable about the topic and they are just babbling about blah 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 blah.
It's our first video.
It's our first video, so please bear with us and support us. And if you like our content, and if you like this video, then please subscribe us and leave a comment, positive
Yes.
comment on it, and show your support to us.
Yes.
Until next
Time.
we are going to take off from here,
Yeah.
and we'll see you soon.
Thank you for watching our video,
And if you like our content, then please subscribe to our channel and show some support. We are going to make more videos soon, and hopefully we are going to make good videos and improve our content and way of delivering our content to you. Until then, ciao.
ciao.